2 days out from AFLW against Freo, so it's pretty busy in terms of what we do in terms of preparation for the event. So primarily for me is whatever you think you need for a game of football, from bins to toilet paper to food trucks and players getting in the ground and security, that all sort of falls through me. In terms of, it's been busy because we've had VFL Grand Final and stuff last week, so we had the changeover. We had the guys out there today repainting the ground and stuff like that, new logos and taking down sponsorship boards. Today my main job is to send out all the information to clubs and the AFL and security, so they pretty much know what they're doing when they get to the place. And then information sheets which outline arrival times and key information to pretty much marquees, what's going on, entitlements for members and general public, functions and member spaces, what food and beverage options there are. In terms of day-to-day, reaching out to competing clubs, what their requirements are, and if they want a captain's run in the week leading in. So we've got Freo here doing a captain's run, so helping them out. And then also working through what their requirements are for change room setup. So if they want 2 exercise bikes, if they want 15 bags of ice and stuff like that. So just punch it into my notes and then give that out to the boys to do.
So a big part of my days today is the aquatics. So the aquatics, we test daily chlorine and the pH levels and all the chemicals and that sort of stuff. So far today it's been a bunch of meetings actually. So we had a venue meeting about the upcoming W game on Friday against Freo. I met with another football club about their home game. I plan all the activations and make sure it all logistically works outside of Gate 6, which is the main entry gate. So we had the VFL Grand Final here on Sunday. So constantly changing signs to reflect the teams that are playing. So from here, once all the change rooms are done and everything's been set up, we have another meeting just to make sure everything's ticked off. Anthony will keep liaising with Fremantle if anything's changed for the weekend. Roughly, I think I'll be here about 9 AM before a 5 o'clock game. We've got a clinic and then we roll into game day mode and we set up the gates, we double check everything in the change rooms again. And yeah, anything that gets missed, we'll then get it done, and then the siren goes at 5 o'clock and that's about it.
So now we'll just print out all of the information sheets, so we'll give them to the venue supervisors and the gate supervisors. So like that, they know what's going on during the day. Just had broadcast bump in, so they're all sorted, and then we've got our activation guys that have just bumped in also. This is a little Bible. It's got everything, contacts, what's happening, who's where, who's doing what, where they're going, how they're getting there, how they're getting in, what the coaches' boxes look like, and what my venue looks like. So this is my lovely friend Jonathan. Jonathan is our maintenance and carpentry and eyes and ears and muscle around the place. Well, the last few days he's been going around the stadium fixing seats, fixing change rooms, installing equipment around the grounds. This is the control room. Integrity, security, myself and the head of venue sit here, and we'll go through CCTV and stuff like that and then just monitor the game. So I'll just sit here and monitor everything, and then work closely with security, which will sit beside me, and just communicate everything through the radio. And then just keep an eye on the cameras and make sure the gates are flowing smoothly, and then checking on Ticketmaster as well.
So yeah, we have a match day checklist. We have a casual workforce that we also bring in for game days. Depending on the size of the game, depends on how many people we bring in. So from here, it's 2 hours before gates open now. So we'll have our maintenance guy, Jono, go around and make sure everything's unlocked, all the bathrooms, everything's in working order. Then security starts to arrive, gates open an hour before the bounce, and then security do their thing, let people in. We sort of overlook the facility as a whole, so during the match, we respond to anything that goes wrong, any requirements that the clubs need. Post-match rolls around and we've got the post-match Macca's kick to kick, where the playing squad enters a little zone outside their change room, and then we get the public onto the ground and they run amok kicking goals, and it's an opportunity for the fans to get involved with the team. So We hand out footies and sign some autographs, take some photos and that sort of stuff, which is a good atmosphere. So yeah, that's sort of the day in the life of today, a game day so far, and we'll see what else it brings.